Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Tonight we journey into the shadowy corners of history to uncover the unsettling truths behind ancient civilizations lost to time. Civilizations that left behind more than just crumbling ruins and faded murals. They left behind whispers of something darker, something sinister, something creepy. Prepare yourself, because tonight we delve into the mysteries of three eerie relics left behind by forgotten civilizations, relics that seem to pulsate with an energy all their own. Deep within the unforgiving desert sands, buried beneath tons of rock and the weight of millennia, lies a tomb. This is not just any tomb, but a place of great mystery and legend, a place that has captured the imaginations of many who have dared to venture into its depths. Not just any tomb, mind you, but the final resting place of a king whose reign was marked by both grandeur and terror, a figure whose very existence has been shrouded in enigma, a king whose name has been swallowed by time, erased from the memory of man. The inscriptions that once told his story are now mere whispers in the wind, eroded by the relentless march of time. But the locals, they remember. They speak in hushed tones, passing down tales from generation to generation, stories of a ruler whose power was said to be both divine and cursed. They whisper tales of his reign, a reign shrouded in darkness and whispered to be fueled by an unholy power. A power that some say still lingers in the very stones of his tomb. The air grows heavy as we descend into the tomb's depths. The only sound, the crunch of dust beneath our feet. Each step takes us further from the world of the living and deeper into the realm of the unknown. A chill crawls down your spine, doesn't it? It's as if the very air is alive with the memories of those who once walked these halls. That's the feeling of eyes on you, watching from the shadows. Eyes that seem to follow your every move, judging, waiting. And then we see it. The object of our quest, the source of so many legends and fears. In the heart of the tomb, bathed in the eerie glow of our lanterns, sits a statue unlike any other, one that seems to pulse with a life of its own. Not a majestic monument to a fallen king, no, this is something different, something wrong. Its form is twisted, grotesque, as if it were a mockery of the human shape. It's a grotesque idol, carved from an obsidian so black it seems to devour the light. The surface is smooth, yet it feels as if it could cut through your very soul. Its eyes, though, those are what draw you in. They seem almost alive, as if they hold the secrets of the universe within their crimson depths. Two perfect rubies pulsing with an inner fire. They seem to watch you, to judge you, to see into the very core of your being. Legend claims the idol weeps tears of blood, a physical manifestation of the king's insatiable thirst for power. These tears are said to be the essence of his dark soul, forever trapped within the stone. But here's where it gets truly unsettling. The stories don't end with the king's death. They continue with those who have dared to disturb his final resting place. A series of unexplained deaths has plagued every expedition that dared disturb this tomb. Tools left behind, camps abandoned in haste, as if the very ground were cursed. Archaeologists driven mad, their bodies found drained, as if something had feasted on their very life force. The fear in their eyes, even in death, tells a story of unimaginable horror. Coincidence? Or could the legends be true? Could there be a dark force at work here, one that defies all logic and reason? Could this idol, this weeping idol, be the cause? Could it be the key to unlocking a power that was never meant to be disturbed? Could it be the vessel for a power so dark, so ancient, that it defies our very understanding? A power that waits, patient and eternal, for the moment it can once again be unleashed upon the world. Our next stop takes us from the desolate sands of a forgotten desert to the fog-choked streets of a forgotten town. This town, long abandoned and shrouded in mystery, holds secrets that have been buried under layers of mist and time. Locals call it Harbinger Lane, a name that sends shivers down your spine even before you lay eyes on the structure that gives the street its name. The very mention of Harbinger Lane evokes a sense of dread, a premonition of the horrors that lie ahead. It stands at the end of the lane, shrouded in a perpetual mist that seems to cling to it like a shroud. The building looms ominously, its dark silhouette barely visible through the thick fog, as if the mist itself is trying to hide the horrors within. The building itself is imposing, a Gothic monstrosity of crumbling stone and iron bars. Its architecture is a testament to a bygone era, a time when such places were built to contain and control rather than to heal. This, my friends, was once an asylum, a place where the truly lost souls were sent. The walls of this forsaken place have witnessed untold suffering, the echoes of which still linger in the air. Not just the mentally ill, but those plagued by afflictions beyond the scope of medicine. People with conditions that defied explanation, that science could not cure, were brought here in the hopes of finding some semblance of relief. They say the doctors here experimented on their patients, trying to unlock the secrets of the human mind, of the human soul. These experiments were not just medical, but ventured into the realm of the occult, seeking answers that lay beyond the physical world. But some lines, once crossed, can never be uncrossed. The doctors' relentless pursuit of knowledge led them down dark paths, paths that should never have been tread, and the horrors they unleashed within these walls continue to linger long after the asylum's doors slammed shut. The very fabric of this place seems to be stained with the suffering and torment of its former inhabitants. People claim to hear screams echoing from the abandoned building, the tormented cries of souls trapped between this world and the next. These screams are a chilling reminder of the pain and anguish that once filled these halls. Shadowy figures flicker in the windows, visible only in the brief moments when the fog parts. These apparitions are said to be the restless spirits of those who perished within these walls, forever trapped in a state of limbo. And then there are the whispers. Oh yes, the whispers. They are the most unsettling of all, for they seem to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. They slither through the fog, chilling you to the bone. These whispers are said to be the voices of the patients, driven mad by the experiments inflicted upon them, their minds shattered beyond repair. Some say they're the voices of the patients, driven mad by the experiments inflicted upon them. Others believe there's something far older, something evil that resided in this place long before the first brick was laid. Others believe there's something far older, something evil that resided in this place long before the first brick was laid. This ancient malevolence is thought to have seeped into the very foundations of the asylum, corrupting all who entered. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The asylum on Harbinger Lane is a place of palpable darkness, a place where the veil between our world and the realm of the dead wears thin. It stands as a grim reminder of the horrors that can arise when humanity's quest for knowledge goes too far. Chapter 3. The Raven's Eye. For our final tale, we journey to the heart of a bustling city, a place where ancient darkness hides in plain sight. Amidst the towering skyscrapers and the ceaseless hum of urban life, there lies a secret, a relic from a time long forgotten. We're talking about a museum, a place dedicated to preserving the past. Within its walls, history is not just remembered, but it is also revered and protected. But some relics, my friends, are best left undisturbed. These are the artifacts that carry with them a weight of darkness, a shadow that stretches across centuries. Tucked away in a forgotten corner, locked in a vault reinforced with more steel than a bank, lies a small, unassuming box. It is a box that many have overlooked. But those who know its story understand the danger it holds. The inscription on it is faded, but if you look closely, you can make out the words, "Beware the Raven's Eye." These words are a warning, a caution to those who might be tempted to open it. Inside that box rests a necklace, a simple silver chain from which hangs a single obsidian gem. This gem, though beautiful, holds a sinister secret. It's called the Raven's Eye, and legend has it that it was once owned by a powerful sorcerer, a man who made a pact with forces beyond our comprehension. This sorcerer was said to wield unimaginable power, but at a great cost. The sorcerer used the Raven's Eye to amass unimaginable wealth and power, but his prosperity came at a terrible cost. The gem demanded a price, one that was paid in suffering and despair. It's said that the gem is cursed, that it feeds on the misfortune of others. Those who come into contact with it find their lives unraveling, their fortunes turning to dust. And the evidence is there, woven throughout history. Stories of tragedy and ruin follow the Raven's Eye wherever it goes, a trail of sorrow that spans generations. Every person who has ever possessed the Raven's Eye has met a gruesome end, their lives spiraling into ruin and despair. Their stories serve as a grim reminder of the gem's dark power. Some say the Sorcerer's Pact still holds, that the Raven's Eye continues to seek out souls to corrupt, to fuel its dark power. It is a hunger that can never be sated, a darkness that can never be quenched. Even now, locked away in its vault, the Raven's Eye whispers, its darkness seeping out into the world. It is a presence that can be felt, a shadow that looms over those who dare to come near. A constant reminder that some things are best left undisturbed, buried in the past where they belong. The Raven's Eye is one such relic, a dark piece of history that should never see the light of day again. Until next time, there you have it, my friends. 3 chilling tales of relics left behind by forgotten civilizations. Each one a chilling reminder that the past is never truly gone, that sometimes it reaches out from the shadows to touch us. Which of these relics did you find the most unsettling? Let me know in the comments below. And if you dare, hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the darkest corners of our world. Until next time, my friends, stay curious and stay safe, for you never know what truly lurks in the shadows.